You're watching Monty TV. I'm Jackie Karsh. Here I'm sitting down now with Sriram Raghavan. He's the Vice President of IBM Research AI. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you, Jackie. Pleasure to be here.
AI is like the buzzword that everybody is talking about, even people who are not in the tech space with everything that's been going on with ChatGPT and the capabilities. What are you guys working on or thinking about in that space?
Awesome. Yeah, and you're right. I think this is like an inflection moment in AI. We've seen sort of the revolution from machine learning to deep learning. And I think we're now seeing the emergence of these new class of large models called foundation models, sometimes large language models, and the new kind of applications they are able to power, generative AI applications. From an IBM perspective, this is dramatic for us because it's almost fits like a glove with our overall strategy on hybrid cloud and AI. From an IBM perspective, our focus is on taking all of this innovation and bringing value to enterprises. So what do enterprises need? What are they going to do with this kind of technology? And we see it in two parts. One is for enterprises, they need to be able to do AI where their data lives. And today, all of the enterprises are on multiple clouds. They have data sitting on-prem. So one element of our strategy is bringing these new workloads, the training of these models, the fine-tuning of these models, the adaptation of models, making that available wherever their data and applications reside. So we're extending our hybrid cloud platform in IBM to be able to support these new class of emerging AI workloads, including generative AI workloads. So that's sort of part one of what we do. The other is really understanding what does all this new AI mean for enterprises? And for us, the big focus is really around enterprise automation. Automation is where enterprises have a huge opportunity to drive productivity. And it touches every persona, whether you are a security analyst protecting your company from cybersecurity, you are an SRE keeping the applications running, you are a recruiter, you are somebody filing a purchase order. Every one of these personas is going to be touched by generative AI and these new AI applications. And so we are working to infuse this AI into our offerings in that space. There are 4 areas that we're focused on: customer care, IT operations, cybersecurity, and more broadly, automation of digital labor across the enterprises. And we're infusing these technologies into those areas.
IBM is making a clear investment, though, in this generative AI with especially the supercomputer Vela that was just announced. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is, what it's capable of, and why IBM is launching it now?
We're very gung-ho on the importance of the next generation of AI that we are seeing for enterprises. And our overall strategy, as I said, is in 2 pieces. It's on platforms, hybrid platforms that let enterprises take advantages of AI wherever their data and applications are. And second is infusing this AI into our own offerings in IT, in business automation, and security. Now, to do both of these, we obviously needed to have infrastructure that we can then train and use and adapt these models at scale. So what we did with Vela was really showing that large models can be built and trained on a purely cloud-native infrastructure with big GPU farms without specialized networking, so that you get the best-of-breed efficiency of a cloud-native architecture while having all the benefits of these large language models. And it's what we use internally, actually, to train all of the models that we're going to infuse in our software. So it's, to some extent, we're building these models and infusing it, and then we're taking those same capabilities that we use internally and bringing it for our enterprise clients and partners and ISVs to be able to use and benefit from.
People generally fall into 2 camps. One, they're excited about this new technology, about all the opportunity and how it's going to bring all this economic growth. And then there are the people that are very fearful about the capabilities and the job loss that it's going to create. Where does IBM fall?
We're very, very excited, but we know that to bring this, we have to do this in a responsible and trustworthy fashion. So our big focus is on tapping into the possibilities, the immense opportunity here, but to do it in a way that enterprises can do this responsibly with focus on privacy, focus on regulations, focusing on make sure that data is treated with the right care and consistent with the policies. So as an example, our focus on hybrid cloud is to make sure that when we bring this AI, it is done appropriately, consistent with where enterprises want to manage these different applications. We have a strong focus, for example, on how to make sure these models are deployed in a trustworthy and responsible fashion. How do you look for bias and mitigate a bias? How do we look for clean data sources on which to blend these models so that the output of these models is something enterprises can rely on. So to net it out, we're very excited, but our focus is on bringing this technology in a way that enterprises can safely use them and benefit from it.